Busy day out there, but at least it's Friday, right?
Exactly.
We've made it. That means it's time for our SoCal Spotlight, and today we're highlighting one of the tourism capitals of Southern California, Hollywood. Hollywood. From landmarks like the TCL Chinese Theater to the star-studded Walk of Fame, there is so much to explore out there.
That's right, and Sheba is there now live with all the excitement. Sheba, good morning.
Lots of excitement this morning. Hey, Marcy and Jamie. We are in Hollywood this morning, where there's always lots of energy, as you can hear. But we wanted to find out more about the history of Hollywood and the things that are still to come here. Take a look.
It's also a global brand, maybe the most famous brand in the entire world, Hollywood.
Worldwide, the Hollywood neighborhood is synonymous with entertainment, the film industry, and glamour. But how did that come to be? Steve Nesson, the CEO of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, took us back to the very beginning, the 1880s, with the Wilcox family.
And Mrs. Wilcox is credited with giving Hollywood its name. In the early 1900s, part of what was then called the Hollywood Trap was given to an artist, Paul DeLongpre. And it was a beautiful garden, much like the Huntington Gardens in Pasadena, but it was in Hollywood and became the original tourist destination for Hollywood. And that lasted from about 1900 to 1910.
Hollywood was actually its own city from 1903 to 1910 until it ran out of water. It became a part of Los Angeles again so that it would have access to the water supply.
And probably the single biggest thing that changed the trajectory of Hollywood was in 1913 when Cecil B. DeMille came to town and filmed the first feature-length Western called The Squaw Man.
After that, Hollywood producers and silent movie stars made Hollywood their headquarters, which eventually led to a building boom. One of the oldest businesses in Hollywood is a classic restaurant, Musso and Frank's Grill. It's been around since 1919.
And then the golden age of Hollywood, at least that first golden age, continued with the Egyptian Theater. That was 1922.
The Egyptian Theater was the site of the very first Hollywood movie premiere for the silent movie Robin Hood. Netflix actually purchased the theater and is working to restore and renovate it. It is set to reopen before the end of the year.
The Chinese Theater, still in operation, was open, and of course it has the famous handprints and footprints and the cement in front of it.
In the same year, the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, which is still in operation, opened. It was the site of the very first Academy Award celebration. Another
thing that happened in the 1920s is something that everybody in Los Angeles can see from just about any distance, and that's the Hollywood sign. The Hollywood sign originally was for a real estate development called Hollywood Land.
Then after the Great Depression, the sign fell apart. In 1947, the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce took over the maintenance of the sign.
2023 is really a celebratory year for the community of Hollywood, because 100 years ago, in 1923, the Hollywood sign was first erected.
And of course, we can't talk about Hollywood without talking about tourism. People come from all over to see all that it has to offer.
So the Walk of Fame, one of the most famous landmarks in the world, receives about 10 million visitors a year. The Hollywood itself probably generates millions more people who just come to Los Angeles thinking they will see Hollywood in action.
And while Hollywood is a popular tourist area, it's also home to the 30,000 residents who live there.
We are a community with 21st century challenges that range from homelessness and drug addiction and mental illness. These are problems that I think we all recognize. There are many great community groups that work in partnership with each other, that are working very hard to clean up Hollywood and make it a great visiting experience for everyone.
And there are lots of projects in the works for the area, like new office and residential buildings, new studios, and 2 big projects.
Kim Kardashian is coming to town with her company Skims, which is a shapewear and clothing store. And she's taking 129,000 square feet. So Kim Kardashian and Skims is investing big time.
And Tesla is opening a 24-hour Hollywood diner with a drive-in theater and charging stations.
Yeah, there's a lot of exciting stuff happening in this community.
always, lots of excitement in Hollywood. You heard about all the new stuff, but we are starting with a classic this morning. You guys know I'm always going to find a way to eat. We're having breakfast at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. I'll see you guys in just a few.
I'm so envious. I love their chicken and waffles. So
what
good.
A perfect assignment. Bring some back for us.
Aren't you just always surprised how much you've learned in these stories? I think it's
really,
fantastic.
yeah.
Sheba, thank you.
So interesting.